Welcome to the final part of the Spongebob Creature from the Krusty Krab Let's Play. And, well, let's just say that in terms of gameplay, we're now coming full circle. As soon as this cutscene ends. as if it's not obvious enough who the enemy is. Okay, so as I stated earlier, or last part I should say, don't take drugs. Well, let's just say that this is what happens when you eat certain foods before you go to bed, or at least from the cartoon's sake. Well, then again, I have heard that it's happened before. I heard someone that had a slice of pizza one time before they went to bed. And, well, they dreamt that a freaking walrus was chasing her, but, anyway. Hey, I don't want to talk about it before things get too weird. As if it's not weird enough already. But now we have Patrick's classic stupidity. The Krabby Patty. And when I say full circle, I mean it. We're now back. Yep, we are now back on the. Well, we're now back on the raceway. Now, obviously, this racetrack is harder. Ah, man, I'm holding down the X button. Anyway, sorry about that. This track, it's definitely, unlike the first track, this track is definitely a lot harder than the previous one. It has more sharp, it has a bit of sharp turns, where it's kind of hard to see the walls they might accidentally crash into. When the sleepy seeds are a little hard to catch, and the checkpoints are also are a bit more spread out, and there's a lot more annoying obstacles in your way. And when I say annoying obstacles, I mean it. You just better hope you get lucky. I mean, this track, it's not completely luck based. You can get through it with skill. Although the first time I played it was a bit of trial and error, but I managed to get through this. Also, there are only Patrick sleepy seeds on the raceway, as you saw that one right there. Why are there no plankton sleepy seeds? I have no idea. Well, then again, I'm probably thinking that there will be plankton sleepy seeds. These where Patrick is at. Well, then again, I also missed. I think I may have missed 2 sleepy seeds. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I think for Patrick there are 27 sleepy seeds. So, and I only have 20, so that's obviously 23. Plankton, I think I have 21. And so if I add the missing, I'm sure there are other sleepy seeds that I missed. Even though I did the best that I can, or could. It doesn't matter. Again, the endings aren't really worth it. If you're ever gonna play this game, don't bother. Oh hey, at least we're on the weird side of dreaming that surprisingly makes sense. Oh yeah, again, collecting all the sleepy seeds, these will let you pick whatever person you want to race with. And the paths that Plankton or Patrick will take, they will be different. And Patrick will be the one on the rocket, obviously, and Plankton will have this weird flotation device thing. Anyway, not it's important. Other than that, the track isn't really too hard. The thing that you have to worry about most are the obstacles, because they can be. Sometimes the obstacles are placed right in front of you, or at least that's where they're gonna spawn at. And sometimes there's really nothing you can do about it, other than take the hit and slow down. Like that. You don't have to worry about the holographic monsters. They're just mainly there for decoration, with the exception of the ones that throw the boulders at you. You also have to worry about these whack-a-mole like things coming out of the grounds. I don't know, I'm making this stuff up. And we're almost at the end of the race anyway. We're almost done, guys. As I keep saying. Ah, got hit by 2 shells. Oh, come on, I can do it. It's all... Yeah, the thing is with this track, you don't want to get hit a lot. Like, you don't want to slow down often. Like, you have to keep moving. We're almost there, and I barely make it. Oh, don't believe me? Watch the video. Watch right here. Here. I barely make that. 4 seconds to spare. But that is it for SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab. This is one of 3 endings that you'll get, depending on which character. But really, it's the same deal. Oh, well, as far as the actual ending goes. So, what's the point of the 3 character endings? No point whatsoever. By the way, that was horribly animated. I'm sorry. And those models look so still.
Hey, stupid! I said without relish.
No one asked. You didn't ask for anything. And
Why is everybody staring at me?
what the? What the? Alright, this is the ending that you actually get. I don't even have to talk. Just watch. Yep. Pretty freaking stupid in my opinion. And why have 3 character endings if it's just gonna lead to the same ending anyway? Granted, I'm kind of you can say that I'm being a little unfair because I only showed off 1 ending. But honestly, guys, that's what happens. Even if you do get Plankton or Patrick, it's the same exact ending. It's stupid. But I digress. As that is the end of Creature from the Krusty Krab. You know what? I'm just gonna go on and say that. And as I can't really stress enough, the game isn't bad, per se. But honestly, I don't think it's just as good as, say, Battle for Bikini Bottom or Movie Game. And honestly, the setup is fine as it is, and I don't mind in all of the different gameplay styles, especially when it comes to the on-rail shooting. And my problem is that the levels just go on forever. It's just unnecessary padding, or multiple level segments, or if the level's just that friggin' long. I don't know. Maybe that's how you guys like it. It really depends on the player. Me, I really don't like it as much. I don't really like that the levels are too long. Yeah. And I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that once again, I don't think this is a bad game, and honestly, I kind of like this game to an extent. It's just that all the problems I mentioned, and well, the problem, it's just that the problem I mentioned with the levels, it's just, to me, I think that's what holds it back from being a great game, and honestly, each time I actually play this game, and from beginning to end, it only gets worse for me. I'm serious, it only gets worse. If you like your levels if you like the levels being dragged out for a long time, or if you like padding or multiple gameplay elements, which again I'm cool with. If the only issue about it is that I wouldn't say it reeks with experimentation. Maybe that was the point. Like, I don't think it suffers. There's like Sonic, like the Sonic games or anything, because the gameplay styles, they're playable and they can be fun at times. Games like nothing doesn't feel too pointless. Nothing feels too pointless. Nothing is right up there with Werehog. When it comes to pointless, nothing feels unplayable. Oh, and well, it's a shame that Heavy Iron is gone. And later on, THQ's who's about to kick the bucket later down the road. I just wish that some other company would just take this gameplay concept for Spongebob and then like do it again, because I want them to give it another shot, you know? I want them to like go back to how Battle for Bikini Bottom and movie game were, you know, and how they were a total success, and add like multiple characters to it. But oh yeah, and before I go out on these thoughts any longer, god damn this song! It's been looping around for so long. It's like the composers. It's like the composers forgot about this song, and once they finally realized it, not to mention that they finally realized that it was going to be in the final game, and they decided just to leave. I can't help to feel that they left the first part of the song on and then just looped it, because it's so but as frustrating as this game can be with its design choices and the fact that it gets worse, I do like the game. I mean, the platforming, while I don't think it's as good as, say, Battle for Bikini Bottom or movie game, I still think it's pretty solid. The challenge, like I said before, it's not really all that difficult. Like, it's not really all that hard. But I feel it has a very fair challenge well, with the exception of getting all the sleepy seeds. That's pretty much all I have to say. Oh yeah, and this little epilogue cutscene right here. Yeah, there's really no point to this. I haven't really touched upon the music. So, quick thought. Music? It's passable, but nothing memorable. And that's pretty much all I have to say. And coincidentally, all these characters are reenacting the events that happened in the dream state, even though they kind of disappeared. My guess is that this is supposed to be a complete ending. But whatever. Here we're almost. Ugh. Oh well. Don't eat certain foods before your bedtime, kids. But that is the end of this Let's Play, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play of Creature from the Krusty Krab. With that being said, I am GameMan5804. You guys have a great day, and I hope and look forward to the next LP, which is Sonic Heroes, so see you then.